fellow dungeon divers and game players. How you guys doing? Wanted to post another King of Thieves video for you guys. Just messing around on my rogue. This video, I decided to go into the Inferno. I haven't really been to spend as much time in the Inferno this season as I have in the past. But excited to get in here finally. It's a bit different than it used to be. You know, you're not taking a dungeon stone from hell to get into the Inferno anymore. You just are queuing up at the beginning for matchmaking style, just like all the others. So a little bit different. I guess there's pros and cons to that. You know, before I used to find a dungeon stone in hell and portal into it, and I'd have my own waiting room in between hell and Inferno. So then a lot of the other players didn't know who was in the Inferno with them, and I felt like that was a little bit more conducive to King of Thieves rogues. You know, we're not going into combat, we're going into run and loot everything, so a little bit different, but it still works. On this one I went in, just checking things out, see how it felt for this season. Went pretty good. If you guys have watched my other how-to King of Thieves video, I have changed a couple little things. Earlier this season, I was running the lockpick passive instead of double jump. I've switched back over. So I'm running King of Thieves passive, pickpocket passive, double jump passive, and of course stakeout. And then for active, somersault and regular stealth, obviously. Also in the stats tree on this one, I pulled a little bit away from charm on my build for this little part. I went full agility on the survival part of the tree. And I put the extras that I had, the extra 6 or so points, 6 or 9, into the charm. I was doing a full stack on charm and gold increase. I just wanted to run it with full agility instead and see how everything felt. I've done it like this in the past, but it does work out good. Just a little bit different. You're not going to get as many purples and oranges as you would on a regular run with that full charm and drop rate increase, but survivability is a bit better when you do full agility on the survival tree instead of putting all your points into charm. So that's been working out real good. Soul stones, pretty much everything's the same. I'm using increasing speed during stealth on this one, which helps out. Also recover HP when going into stealth. It's a very small amount, but it helps a little bit. But yeah, just wanted to post this gameplay video for you guys to check out. It seems like everyone likes watching the King of Thieves videos, especially going into Inferno this season. It's harder to access than it has been in the past seasons. We're in preseason 4 now, so things have definitely changed since preseason 1. So we'll see how things keep going. Pretty excited for rogues here in a little bit. We're supposed to be getting a new weapon. Kind of looks like some sort of a shotgun type weapon. But I think that's going to be awesome. Between dagger throw, the hail of daggers, increased range damage, and some sort of a shotgun. I mean, it's going to make close quarters combat pretty great for rogues. So we'll see what happens with that. Excited. Anyways, hope you guys like this video. Feel free to subscribe. I'll post more King of Thieves videos as well in the future. I did start dabbling around in some other classes. I'm messing around with Barbarian now for fun. Messing around with the Wizard a little bit, and also just messing around with the Ranger to see how that feels. So far I'm liking it. I do like that range damage. It's kind of nice. So, but my heart lies with the rogues. So to all you rogues out there, keep on thieving, keep on being a King of Thieves, and do your thing. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Bye. feel free if you have any questions, comments, anything at all. Put them down in the comments. I like when people put in the comments asking questions, or I've had some people tell me, oh, you're not doing this right. Some people take that in a negative way. For me, I take it constructively. Someone has another idea that could make me any better than I am right now, or make a stat or spec or a build or anything like that better. I'm open to it, so feel free to post that stuff. I like to hear from you guys.
Discard! Discard! Discard!
No, bro. Point of the game is to get loot. Come on.